must always remember that under the concrete and asphalt, this land was, and always will be traditional Aboriginal land.
Welcome where grass is green, as green as it can be, where rainforest greenery is beautiful to see. Welcome to all people from your beautiful lands to this land of ochre and the colored sands. Welcome where desert lands are also people's homes, where kangaroos and emus and other natives roam. Welcome to all people from your beautiful lands to this land of ochre and the colored sand. Welcome where rivers run to meet the sea, reaches other island homes in the coral sea. Welcome to all people from your beautiful lands to this land of ochre and the colored sands. Welcome to all people from your beautiful lands to this land of ochre and the colored sands. To this land of ochre and the colored sands.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our Week 6 Assembly. It's so great that you could join us today. We're missing you lots. It's been a long time since we've seen some of you, but we hope that you're all doing very well at home and that you're coping well. I'm actually working from home today as well, so it's been a very quiet day for me. Very busy, but very quiet. But I'm so glad to be able to join you, at least on our Zoom assembly. That's really good, and I'm so pleased that you're able to join us. Hopefully lots of you had a chance to dress up today, because of course today was very special. It was dress up like you're going to a party, and I guess it's kind of hard to go to a real party today, but at least we can pretend, and it can be just kind of like we went to a party. I hope some of you got to have a look on Facebook today and got to see the very special video that we put up this morning, some of our teachers getting into the party mood. That was pretty exciting. So if you haven't seen it yet, make sure you have a look at our school Facebook page and get onto there, and you'll be entertained by some of our wonderful teachers. There's more to come. We've got some more wonderful videos that our teachers and SLSOs and our wonderful office staff have put together. So keep an eye out on the school Facebook page, and you'll be able to see some of those videos in the coming couple of days and weeks. We hope you enjoy those. I know Hummus has been putting lots of really great videos up as well, which is fantastic. Lots of little tips, ideas for cooking, ideas for craft, ideas for exercise, which is really exciting. And I hope that some of you have been able to put some of those great ideas into practice. So we thank Hummus so much for the work that he's putting in to support our community and students at the moment. I know we started a little late today, and I do apologise for that. Sometimes the technical difficulties get the best of us, can be a little bit tricky, especially when we're trying to run an assembly where we've got teachers and people at locations all over the place. I'm at home, most of the teachers are from their home as well, and it's kind of hard sometimes to make sure we get all the things in sync to get happening. But the good news is we're on now, and I hope you did enjoy our little introduction, that you enjoyed our Welcome to All People song, and I hope some of you got to sing along with our school song as well. We have a new version of the school song that's coming up at our next, that one of our teachers has very cleverly recorded for us. So hopefully we can enjoy that at our next assembly as well. All right, now I'm going to very quickly just switch this screen in front of me so I can see. We've got some people to wish happy birthday to. And Mrs. Barlow, who is working back at school today in the office, has very kindly sent through lists of students who've had a birthday since our last assembly. So happy birthday to these wonderful people. We have Ariel in Mrs. Wilkins' class, and Philip in 3-4M as well. Scrolling down the list, we have Charlotte in 3-4D, and we have Siobhan in 3-4D, and we have Adam in 2-3M. Happy birthday to you, all of you guys. In 1-2Y, we have Madeline, and in 1-2M, we have William. Birthday to William. And scrolling down the page, we have Aldrich in 5-6Z. So congratulations. We hope you had a great day, even though you couldn't maybe have a party like you normally would, but I'm sure you got to spend some fun time with your family at home, and I'm sure they did something special for you. So happy birthday to all those people, and I hope you've had a fantastic time. Okay, moving along, we need to find out who our class award winners are this week. I know that there have been so many people working super, super hard at home, getting done all the things that the teachers are asking them to do, which is very exciting and very pleasing, because the more we can do at home and the better we can engage, the more that we keep on track with our learning, which, as I said, is fantastic. So really hard to come up with our award winners each week. So let's get started with that. Our first class to receive their awards is KG. So Mrs. Gadd, if you're there, we'll get you on. If you could switch on if you're ready to do your awards. And I'll turn mine off. So welcome, Mrs. Gatt. Hang on.
I put it up.
Oh, are you there?
Yeah, hang on. It's saying it won't let me on.
Oh, hang on a sec. That's okay. We'll see if we can just fix that up. Hang on a second. Try now. That's better. I think so.
That's better.
Perfect. Lots of buttons to push, Mrs. Gadd.
There is lots of buttons. I was pushing.
I'm trying to push with this. That's good that you're on. So, KG people, let's switch my camera off because you don't want to see me, and let's hear your award.
Okay. Hi, kindergarten. I've got 2 beautiful award winners today. My first award goes to Clark for writing well-formed sentences that include capital letters, full stops, and spaces between the words. Very, very important. And my second award goes to Philip for great improvements in handwriting and taking great care with his written work. His work is so beautiful and neat at the moment, and I'm really, really happy with that. Well done to Clark and to Philip. As Tim.
Okay, I'm not sure what's happened to my camera, but it's not working properly at the moment, so that's okay. You can still hear me. We will switch over to our next kindergarten class, which is KM. So if we can get Miss McCoy Lancaster on, that would be fantastic. Hang on, let me just make sure your camera comes on. Can we do that? No, something's not working. I don't know what's happened, but that's okay. We will sort it out. That's okay. I don't know why it's not letting me turn on any cameras anymore. It's,
I can do it without the cameras, Mr. Thurling.
okay, that's fine. If you would like to, I'll just turn all of my stuff off and then you can do yours. Thanks, Miss McCoy Lancaster.
Hi everyone, I've got 2 awards for KM students today. So the first one is for Elsie for approaching the challenge of combining online learning and in-class learning with resilience. And my second one is for Xavier for his brilliant finds in our weekly I Spy sounds and numbers search during our learning from home. Everyone's doing such a great job and I love seeing all your learning and our smiley faces on our meetings, and I look forward to seeing you all soon. Thanks, Mr. Thurling.
Thanks, Miss McCoy Lancaster. Thank you so much for that. So we will now switch over to Mrs. Skibberus, 12S. You are there and you would like to share your awards. That would be fantastic. Let's see here. No.
I am.
Yes, you are. Excellent. Thank
it
you for
doesn't
that.
say Mrs. Skibberus, but that's all right.
Oh, good.
Hello, everyone, especially everyone in 12S. I look like I'm going to a grand final party. I've got all my Panthers gear on. Very important game today, so go Panthers. My 3 people that I have given my awards to today are the following. Mr. Hayden for his wonderful commitment towards home learning activities. Miss Schuyler for respectfully contributing to focus group meetings. And finally, Miss Tegan for contributing an engaging video for Studio K Radio about her favourite Olympic sports. Well done.
Sorry about that. Thanks, Mrs. Skibberus. I think for some reason I've got control of the cameras again. I don't know why that button disappeared for a minute and now it's come back, but I think we're all good to go. So I apologise for that. Oh, we can see you now. Hang on, let me turn mine off and then everyone will be able to see you. That's going to be much more interesting than seeing me. So you do. It looks like you're in, I don't know, it looks like you're in Tokyo or something, it looks like.
I am a Panther supporter in New York City, Times Square.
New York City. Brilliant, brilliant. That was fantastic. Getting into that football party mode kind of thing. Very
Absolutely.
Good. That's fantastic. All right, so I'll pop my camera back on. Perfect. Okay, so now we're going to move over to 12M and Mrs. McDonald. I wonder if she is with.
I'm here. Hi, Mr. Thurling.
It's trying to trick me, you know, because on yours it says someone else's name, so it's trying to trick me. But anyway,
It does.
I'm just going to turn this on so you can put your camera on if you like.
All right. I don't know how to turn the camera on. Is it just a?
Just down the bottom at the start video.
Oh, there it is. Got
There
it.
you go. Perfect. And I'll turn mine off so that you can have the screen and you can do your awards.
All right. Oh, I just had them in my hand. 1 second. There they are. Hello, Richmond North. It's good to see everyone. I've got 3 award winners this week. First of all, I've got Michael Farmer for using creative language in his paragraph writing. He's doing such a fantastic job at that. For Alia for using excellent phonics skills when reading and writing. Super good job, Alia. And for William for his wonderful use of compound sentences and complex sentences that also include prepositional phrases in his writing for this week. He's just moving forward so well. You would all be so proud of him in the wonderful writing that he's doing. So well done to our award winners and everyone else, and enjoy the beautiful day today. It's gorgeous. Bye, guys.
Thanks, Mrs. McDonald, and well done all the people in the classes so far, in our kindies and our Year 1-2 classes. You're doing such an amazing job. I know your teachers are so proud of you, and it's, you know, it's great that you're trying so hard in sometimes difficult circumstances. So well done. Okay, we are now going to move over to our next presenter, which will be Mrs. Young. Let me just click on there so she can turn her camera on and we'll be able to see her. So Mrs. Young is going to do the awards for 1-2Y. Oh,
hi everybody.
I feel like I'm in the newsroom and there's all these reporters out on the scene and like we're doing live crosses all over the place.
Yes, well, we just had to do the quick switch over in the library. So as you can tell, boys and girls, I'm actually at school today.
As I can see.
Yeah, in the background. I tried to choose a fairly nice spot to sit. We have lots of nice places in our school to sit. So
we have lots of great places. Yeah. So I'm going to turn my camera off so that you can do your awards. Thanks, Mrs. Young.
No worries. I'm so incredibly proud of Stage 1 and all of the boys and girls, of course, and of course, in particular, my wonderful 1-2Y. I found it hard again this week to pick only a few people because of how fantastically so many of you are doing, and I'm really proud of you all. So I'll kick off with my awards. My first award is going to my Miss Maddie, or Madeline, I should say, for sharing her wonderful story and her contribution to our Studio K radio, but also for her amazing creativity that she's been showing. And I want to really quickly share a quick story. So I challenged my class this week to create a character out of cotton buds. We're only allowed to use 10 cotton buds, and she chose to, instead of create a character, to cut them in half, make 20, make a rock wall that all of the characters could then climb up. So I thought, and she thought of that all by herself. So I just wanted to give a big shout out to Maddie for her amazing creativity this week as well. My next award goes to I call him Mac Attack, is my Mac. So congratulations to Mac for his improved confidence to contribute his ideas and share his sentence writing in teams. He's really developed that confidence really well now. And my last award goes to Amelia for her hard work, her improved confidence, and for being our maths champion in teams this week.
Thanks, Mrs. Young. Fantastic job, all of those people. We've got some just amazing people at our school, I think. I agree. They're just going above and beyond and doing things that we never expected them to be able to do at home without all that help. They're just so clever.
They are amazing. I'm so impressed. I have to remember sometimes that they are Year 1 and Year 2.
I know. Maybe they could just skip a whole bunch of things because they're so clever.
I don't know that we're allowed to do that, but no. You know. They are pretty impressive.
No, it's all good. Thank you so much for that, Mrs. Young.
You're welcome.
Really proud of those kids. Good job, guys. Okay, moving along again, we are now going to jump over to our next wonderful class, which is 2-3M. So if I can switch over, I'll just make sure Mrs. Hayday can turn on her camera and we get to see her, because that's very important. And I'm sure that she's got some wonderful people to tell us about in 2-3M. Mrs. Hayday, how are you going?
I'm great. Thank you, Mr. Thurling. Hi, everybody.
I will switch my camera off and hand over to you.
Thank you very much. So like all the teachers before me, it's a bit of a struggle to narrow it down to a few award winners. But luckily this week we had Studio K radio, and I didn't give my guys a brief. I just said, I just need something for the radio. And I had two superstars, Peyton for her confident speaking and providing great content for the radio, and Adam for displaying great confidence and giving us an awesome performance on guitar for the radio. Well done, you two. And then also I'd like to acknowledge Rosalie for her commitment to learning, but also in our Teams meetings, she is so polite. She always says, thank you for listening. And she is just beautiful on our Teams meetings, and it just makes my day. So thank you very much, Rosalie. Well done to those three.
Thanks, Mrs. Hayday, and well done all those clever people in 2-3M. Thank you very much for that. All right, now we're moving along. I've ticked that class off. We're moving over to the wonderful 3-4D next. So I will just make sure Mrs. Donaldson can put her camera on. That's all good. So we'll cross over to Mrs. Donaldson now, who is going to tell us all about how wonderful 3-4D are. Oh my goodness, Mrs. Donaldson, where are you?
I'm up with ET in the sky.
Wow. So
Yes,
what's going on in the lockdown, amazing things that are happening.
up in space.
Absolutely. So let's cross over now. I'll turn my camera off, and all the way from space, Mrs. Donaldson can tell us all about the wonderful 3-4D people.
Hi everyone, welcome to Assembly today. I just like to say well done to 3-4D, who have been working, like a lot of the other children, very, very hard, both online and at home with their paper packs. So great job, everyone. Enjoying seeing everyone at our Teams meetings. We're going great guns with those, and I love having chats with everybody every day. So well done. Now, my awards, again, I could give them to so many people, but this week I've chosen Harrison for excellent work in learning at home and completing his paper packs. He's been doing a great job. To Charlotte Watt for excellent work in online learning and paper packs, and for submitting an awesome drawing of the BFG. My last award today goes to Alexis Cole for excellent work in online learning and participating in Teams meetings. Great work also in mathletics. Well done, Alexis. See you all next time.
Thanks, Mrs. Donaldson, and congratulations all the people in 3-4D. You've done an amazing job. Such clever people, Mrs. Donaldson.
Yes, they are. Oh, by the way, I haven't added up this week's Kahoot. We have a Kahoot competition every week, Mr.
I did
Thurling.
notice on Teams. Yep.
Yes. Last week, the winners were 2-3M. I'm pretty sure it's going to be 3-4D this week, but I have got to add it up. It's very, very close. So well done.
I'm sure it's
to all
very
those.
hotly contested. Yes.
Yes, it is. So well done, kids.
Thanks, Mrs. Donaldson.
Okay.
Okay, now we will move on to our next class, which will be 3-4M. So I will just make sure we turn on Mr. Morton. I've got which one is the real Mr. Morton? Let me see. That one there. I don't know which is the real Mr. Morton. But anyway, Mr. Morton, if you're there, did you want to come on? No? Or is Mrs. Wilkins doing? Maybe it's... Yes. Oh, that's what the confusion is. So, boys and girls, you can't see this here because you only get to see who's on camera right now, but I have like all of the teachers on a screen here and I'm trying to switch between them each time. So I'm getting very confused sometimes. Oh, here we go. Now we've got Mrs. Wilkins. How are you, Mrs. Wilkins?
I'm good, thanks. How are you, Mr. Thurling?
I'm really well. Where are you today? You've got a lovely...
Yes, just in the Japanese gardens over there. It's still in my LGA.
And there's no other people there or anything like that? Just
no, it's very quiet.
In your backyard, yes.
Yes.
Okay, let's switch over. I'll turn my camera off and we can hear all about the wonderful people in 3-4M.
Excellent. Again, it was very hard to pick 3 people, but Mr. Morton and I had to put our heads together and think really hard this week. So firstly, we've got Liliana Hilda for outstanding informative writing during online learning. Next, we've got Ryder Daly for contributing during Teams meetings and taking part in class social sessions. And lastly, we've got Hayley for impressive informative writing and research during online learning. But very big well done to everybody in stage 2. They've done really well this last couple of weeks. Thanks, Mr. Thurling.
Thank you. Thanks, Mrs. Wilkins. That's great. Well done to all those wonderful people.
I also think Miss Connolly might have lost connection somewhere, so I can do 4C awards if that helps.
Yep, if you'd like to do that, you do the 4C ones. If she does come back on, then she can still say hello to everyone. That'll be fine. So
okay, sure.
Well, thanks, Mrs. Wilkins.
That's all right. So from 4C is Eva for regularly joining in and participating in class meetings and completing all her work each day. Isaac for regularly completing his work at home and handing it in each week for marking. And Madison for regularly joining in class meetings and completing her work to the best of her ability. And I know that was very hard for Miss Conley to pick those three, but you've all done very well. Thank you, Mr. Thurling.
Thanks very much, Mrs. Wilkins, and congratulations to the 4C. You've all done a great job, so thank you for that. Now we're going to switch over. I think we are up to 5-6Z. So I will just make sure that we have switched Miss Cecil on. So
I am here.
There we go. I think you should be right to put your camera on.
Okay.
Right.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Assembly. What a cool
very
way.
exciting.
What a cool way to do Assembly. It's so lovely that we...
I have to congratulate you, Miss Cecil, on your dancing in that video this morning. It was top class.
I must say, if I wasn't going to be a teacher, I was going to be a dancer, I think.
Yeah,
so,
you can see it straight away.
Yes,
It was very impressive.
Yes, if teaching doesn't work out for me, I'll be able to become a dancer, I think. So that's great news.
That's fantastic to have a plan B, isn't it?
It is.
Okay,
Lovely.
I'll just turn off my camera and you can have the stage.
Thank you, but I won't be dancing. I'm sorry, everybody. It's lovely to see everybody for Assembly today, and well done for everyone for working so hard at home. We're doing an amazing job as a school, and I'm so proud of our community and everything that everybody is doing. I'm super proud of 5-6Z because they've been doing an amazing job of their online learning. I have to pick 3 award winners, so here we go. So my first award winner is Rebecca for demonstrating her ability to grow in confidence in her daily tasks and even in our online classroom as well. My second award winner in 5-6Z is Caden, and he's getting his award for being a capable student who can learn and achieve whatever he sets his mind to. Well done, Caden. And my last award winner in 5-6Z is Chloe for being an inspiring learner who's always eager to aim high. So congratulations to everybody in 5-6Z, especially the award winners this week. Keep up the good work, everybody. Thank you, Mr. Thurling.
Thanks, Miss Cecil. Well done to all those people in 5-6Z. You've done a wonderful job as well. Okay, that brings us to 5-6W. So let me just make sure I've switched on Mr. Wheat's camera. Okay, I hope everyone's enjoying the assembly so far. We're nearly getting to the end of it. I'll switch over. Here comes Mr. Wheat. That's an interesting background there. Not in space, not in the Japanese.
No, it's in the Toy Story world, I think. This is the Toy Story background.
Cool.
Yeah, it is.
I feel like I'm not doing enough to put a background in my picture, but I will try that for next time.
Yeah.
Mr. Wheat, I'll turn off my camera and switch
to
you.
All right. So I think everyone in stage 3 has been working really hard, and I want to see it kept up. I'm really proud of everyone who's putting in so much effort. Kids, parents, grandparents, friends, trying to keep everyone happy and sane and learning as well. So my 3 awards this week for 5-6W go to Avad for an excellent work online and a positive but different start at Richmond North Public School, because he only started at the beginning of this term. So he actually hasn't been into school yet, but he's been doing lots of work online. My next award is for Zali Mikula for excellent effort and commitment to online learning. She does work every single day, tries really hard. And Kobe Thorpe next for a fantastic effort during this learning from home period. She's online all the time doing work. Really proud of those 3. So back to you, Mr. Thurling.
Thank you, Mr. Wheat, and congratulations to all of the 5-6W people. You've done a fantastic job as well, and I can understand why Mr. Wheat is so proud of the efforts that you're putting in. Congratulations this week to all of those award winners from those classes. We also have some extra ones this week. Miss Kane is joining us to present some awards. I'll just make sure that she is on so she can turn her camera on. We'll be able to see her. There she is. How are you, Miss Kane?
Hi, Mr. Thurling. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. It looks like there's a view behind you there.
Yes, it's the Hawkesbury River.
Oh,
so,
very good.
Yes.
Very
it's
nice.
really lovely out here.
Yeah, that's
really
good.
lovely.
I feel like, as I said, for our assembly today, we've been coming from all corners and space and everywhere. It's exciting.
Yes. No.
Okay, I'll turn my camera off and you can do your awards.
Right, thank you. Hi, everyone.
Yep, you're right to go, Miss.
Oh, excellent. Thank you. I have a few awards here as well. I'd like to thank all the children that are coming to school most days as well, because it's quite challenging for them as well, because often they come to school and they haven't got their friends at school. So they're doing an excellent job coming to school most days as well. My first award goes to Zayden Faruja. Hi Zayden, how are you? Your award is for reading, because you have improved so much. And I know Mrs. Kabiris and Mrs. Smith wanted to give you an award as well, but I said, no, I'm going to give Zayden the award. So you have been working independently when you come to school as well, and you've been reading all the books that Miss Kane has been giving you. And I know you've been getting your work done so you can play that Prodigy game. So well done. My next award goes to Mackenzie from 5-6Z. She has been coming to school every single day. She's in a set routine. She's an excellent role model for all the children that are coming to school. So well done, Mackenzie. Your award is for just trying your best every single day. And my last award goes to Charlotte Murray, because sometimes with the home learning, some children want more work. So I've been giving her some extra reading books to read at home apart from her online work as well. So well done, Charlotte. Terrific. So thanks, everyone. Keep happy, keep smiling, and keep positive. Thanks, Mr. Thurling.
Thanks, Miss Kane, and well done to all those people who have been working really hard that Miss Kane just listed then. So well done to all of you, doing a great job. Okay, we're coming towards the end of assembly time. Just before we finish up, were there any other announcements? If anyone had an announcement to make or a message they wanted to put, if you just turn your camera on. Otherwise, we'll assume that's everything. Excellent. No other messages? Perfect. So I just will finish off by there's something I just wanted to remind people of. The other day on Facebook, we put a link for a survey that I would really like some of you kids to do. Mums and dads can do it as well. I'm just going to bring it up on the screen. Let me see if I can get it to come up. Where are we? I think it was here. Just let me see if I can get it up on the screen. It won't be a moment. It was here a second ago. Here we go. That's the one there. We had a, as I was saying, we did have a survey that we wanted people to have a go at. And the survey is one that you can do yourself, or you can get your parents to help you, or you can do it together as a family. And when you do that survey, what we want you to do is a whole bunch of questions that we want you to have a look at and answer. And I will now bring up that screen so you can see what I'm talking about. This is what the post on Facebook looked like. So you can see that on the screen, hopefully. And so what we wanted you to do is we wanted you to have a go at doing this survey. I'll just read. It says, as you know, Studio K is the name of our Richmond North School radio station. Many of you already listen. Obviously, students do, and some of the parents do. And we're in the process of putting together some special programs in the next couple of weeks to entertain and support our school and wider community through the lockdown period. In order to prepare these programs, we're conducting a survey to see what are some of the most popular songs from the past 40 years or so. We will be putting together our very own Richmond North Hawkesbury top 50 songs from the 80s, 90s, 2000s and 2010s. And we need to get your input because we don't know what those favourite songs are. We need you to go on and to do the survey and to tell us your opinions about what are the best songs from all of those periods. We want as many people as possible to vote. And at the moment, we've got lots and lots of votes from people kind of from 35 up. So we've got lots of people who know about the 80s and the 90s in particular. We haven't had lots and lots of votes from school-age kids. So the 6 to 12-year-olds, we really love you to get on and have a go at doing the survey. It's really easy to do. It's kind of a fun thing to do. And to go and do the survey, all you need to do is go to our Facebook page, scroll down till you find this post here. It was posted on the 17th of August. And you'll see a post, you'll see the big Studio K logo on the post. That's easy to find. All you need to do is just click on the link just here that I'm pointing to now, and it will open up the survey and you can work through and answer the questions in that survey. When you do that, all that information gets collected and we can work out what the top most favourite songs are from all of that period. And we're going to play them in one of our special programs that's coming up in a couple of weeks' time. So we really want you to be a part of that. And the more you get on and vote and share your opinions and tell us what you think, the better chance that we'll be playing the songs that you really want to listen to when we have that big countdown. So let's see if we can get lots of kids from Richmond North and their families to get on Facebook, find the post, click on the link, and then do the survey. It takes about 15 minutes to do, and it's a lot of fun. It will remind you about lots of songs that you haven't thought about for a very long time. It certainly jogged my memory about lots of songs that I listened to years ago. So get on there and have a go at that survey. We'd love to hear your thoughts. So yeah, get on and share with us what you think are the best songs from the last 40 years. So I look forward to seeing that. So we'll go back to my camera now so that you can see me. So there we go. Now, I noticed now I've come back to the main screen, Mrs. Wilkins is indicating that she would like to make or has a message or make an announcement. So I will just let her switch on her camera. And then I'll turn my video off and you can hear from Mrs. Wilkins. There we go, Mrs. Wilkins. Oh.
Thanks, Mr. Thurling. I just wanted to give credit to some kids that have done an amazing job on mathletics lately and have actually received a Silver Mathletics Award. So there's a few of them. I'll just quickly call them out. Rosalie, Jade Bolancino, Xavier Barnes, Cruz, Alexis Cole, Abel Evans, William Harrison, Nicholas Hooker, Kingsley, Madeline Lua, Nate McFarland, Eva, and Dylan Pilato. So well done to all those students, and you'll get your awards in the mail next week along with everybody else. Thanks, Mr. Thurling.
Thank you, Mrs. Wilkins. Well done, all those people who have been working really hard on mathletics. And as Mrs. Wilkins said, as with all the award winners, when we have our assembly, all those award winners will have their awards posted out to them in the next week or so. So don't be worried that you're not at school, and just because your name is called out doesn't mean you miss out on actually getting the award. We will mail them out to you so that you can have a little celebration and be excited at home when those awards get sent home to you. So thank you so much for that. I think that's just about everything I needed to share with you. Don't forget to go on and have a look on the Facebook page as well if you haven't seen the teachers video. It's called Happy. So go on and have a look at that. I hope you've all had a great week and you've enjoyed dressing up today for a dress as if you're going to a party. Next week, we've got I won't tell you all about it now, but next week we've got a very special theme for Friday next week. And I'm sure Mr. Wheat and the teachers will share that with you soon. That's something to look forward to. But as with all things, lots of exciting things coming up, and we can't wait to share some of those things with you. So from us here at school, or actually at locations all around the Hawkesbury, thank you so much for joining us. We're so pleased that you're doing really well and that everything is working nicely for you all at home, even though it might be a bit stressful and a bit tough. I think people are really coping and managing the very best way they can. So well done to that. We are going to finish our assembly as we did last time with our national anthem. So I will start that in just a moment. But just before I do, thank you so much to everyone for joining us today. And we look forward to seeing you in 2 more weeks' time at our Week 8 assembly. So that's goodbye from me. And I will now share the screen for our national anthem. We'll just and I will turn my camera off. So thanks everyone. Goodbye. Have a great weekend and we'll see you in a couple of weeks.